Lovely.
Jovian Linda for Kisumu Social Inclusion Network.
Javian, it's a pleasure to have you. So I'd like to know what's your personal take on feminism?
Feminism or femicide?
What's your personal take on femicide? I keep confusing. I don't know why.
Well, still, on the gist, feminism basically looks at women, a collective of women coming together to fight for the rights of women, and that's why now we have something called the women rights. And now, when you want to talk about femicide, we're looking at the inhumane ways that the life of young girls and women are being taken, regardless of their position in the society, and that the laws that are there, that are existing, that are supposed to be actually safeguarding these young women and girls, are not actually being put to place. We are looking at policies that need to be reviewed. We are looking at the Bill of Rights, what it speaks about, especially under the Penal Code, and also trying to understand that as a community, as those who are working with women in the community, what are the conversations we need to start having before we look at the national government? And now that we have come to this space and we've actually debunked more on what femicide is, on the killings, on the maiming, on the abuses, GBV, we've actually highlighted key points that actually build up to now femicide happening.
Okay. So coming into the event, what were your expectations? And would you say that your expectations have been met?
Yes, it has been met. There's a lot of unconscious biases, and I can say that patriarchy and actually inherent discrimination and stigma is still so much dormant in our community, and more conversation needs to happen, not just in this kind of spaces, in the barazas, in the chief camps, so that we can actually bring some equity within our men, women, youths, boys, and girls, so that this understanding gets to not only us who are sitting around boardrooms, but we remove it from boardrooms to actually the grassroots area or the community as large.
I couldn't agree more because I was saddened when even some of the females were still thinking it's part of our fault when actually it's not. So I love your take on it, and thank you so much for coming, and I appreciate your sentiments.
Thank you.
You're welcome.